Yo, what is good, everybody? We're back at again with another video, and today we're going to be doing a video where we see what the ratings are for the 2K22 players in the top 10 best overall players in the league and for the game. So yeah, let's get into it. And also we're going to be looking at the best 3-point ratings and the dunking. So yeah, at number 10 we got Damian Lillard, 94 overall. See, it's like with Damian Lillard, he's like the same overall every year. He's like a 94 every single year, like a 93 or 94 around there. I personally think he should be a 95, but for now I guess he's a 94 for 2K. 9 we got James Harden at a 94. I think he should be a 93, only because of his injuries that put him back last year. He didn't really perform like we saw him when he's healthy. I think if he could play good next year and just stay healthy, I think he could definitely be 95 overall. Okay, number 8, we got Luka at a 94. Wow. I did not expect that to be a 94. I thought Luka was personally going to be like a 95 or possibly a 96, but I don't agree with Luka being a 94. I don't agree with that. I think he deserves more respect. He should be a 95 or a 96 possibly. We got Embiid at a 95 overall. I can agree with that. At most, I don't really think that the lowest should be under a 94. To me, he's a 94 and above. I think he could definitely be a 96 possibly next year. 95 right now is a good rating for him. 94, that's if he performs not as good as he did this year for next year. 6, we got Nikola Jokic at a 95 overall. I don't know really. I don't know how to rate Jokic really. Yeah, he won MVP, but I don't know. I don't think he really should be a 96. I mean, if you're comparing it to the top 4 players on this list, then I don't think he should be a 95. I think if you're doing that, you're comparing him to those top 4 players. He should be like a 94 or something like that. But yeah, for now, Jokic at 95 overall, I could agree with that. Number 5, you got Kawhi Leonard. I can agree with that. If I just want to see what he would have done in the playoffs with Paul George, because I think if he did really good in the playoffs, he could have definitely been the same overall as these other 4 players I'm about to mention. But Kawhi Leonard definitely deserves a 95 plus. I think he should be a 96, but for now he's a 95. His overall probably is going to go up during the year if he continues to perform well. Number 4, Steph Curry at a 96. You see, these next 4 players I'm about to say, I don't agree with any of these ratings. They should all be above a 97 at most. Above a 97. Yeah, the other ones from 5 to 10 could be a debate whether you want to put them at a high overall or a low. But Steph Curry at a 96 overall. I don't know. I don't agree. Not that I'm a Curry fan. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying he should be definitely a 97. Just off of his run last year, he got his career high. He beat his career high in points. He was an MVP candidate, finalist. He had a really good season. But yeah, Steph Curry at a 96. I don't think he should be a 96. I think he should be a 97. 3, we got Giannis. Giannis at a 96. No, 2K. That's not it, 2K. Giannis at a 96. Nah, I don't think he's a 96 at all. I think he's either a 98 or a 97. One of those two. There's no way he's a 96. The dude won Finals MVP, took his team to the finals. Well, I'm not gonna say carried because he had a lot of help. I'll just put it at that. He had a lot of help. But Giannis, he definitely deserves a 97 or a 98. 96, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Number 2, Kevin Durant, also at a 96. I also don't agree with Durant at a 96. Yeah, he should not be a 96 at all. The season he just had, the run that he had in the playoffs, just proves to him what a healthy Durant can do to other teams. And he was literally a shoe size away from putting them in the Eastern Conference Finals. But I think they would have won all the way to the finals if he hit that shot and actually had his foot on the line, or behind the line. Because they were going to play the Hawks, and I think that's what would have beat him, especially with only Kevin Durant. Almost took down Giannis. But Kevin Durant at a 96, I don't agree with that. He should be a 97 or a 98 as well. But yeah, this year he's definitely going to make that overall, definitely prove himself to be a 98, possibly a 99, who knows. Number 1, we got LeBron at a 96 as well. You see, with LeBron, it's weird, because he was injured like half the season and all the playoffs pretty much, so yeah, it's hard to rate him, because he was doing pretty good at the start of the season before he got injured. I think that he definitely could have took his team to the finals, possibly the Western Conference Finals, but to have him at a 96, I don't know. I think he should also be a 97 just because it's LeBron. You gotta give him at least some respect that he's a good player. But yeah, he should definitely, all these 4 players right here, Curry, Giannis, Durant, and LeBron, should all be 97 and above. I'll say that. Kawhi could be 96, definitely. Jokic, I could keep him there. Embiid stay the same. Luka, 95 or 96 overall. Harden, possibly 95 next year, but for me, yeah, he's a 94. And Lillard, a 95 possibly next year. 94 for me now. But yeah, those were my ratings for the top 10 players, or the best overall players in 2K. So now we are going to take a look at the top 3 best 3-point shooters in the game. So at number 5, you got Duncan Robinson at a 93-point rating. I could see that. He's a pretty good 3-point shooter. He definitely hits a lot of threes. Definitely. I don't really watch him that much, but I know he could shoot. Number 4, we got Seth Curry. Yeah, I could agree with it. I don't also watch him, but I know he can definitely shoot. I watched a couple of his games on the Mavericks, a couple of his games on 76ers, and he's been clutch sometimes. You guys might not see it, but he was definitely clutch sometimes in the final minutes in the game. We got 3, we got Joe Harris. Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. Joe Harris, 93-point rating. Kind of did choke in the playoffs, but he's a really good shooter. Just even though he didn't do that well in the playoffs, he's a really good shooter. Besides that, number 2, Klay Thompson at a 95 3-point rating. Also can agree with that. I know he was injured for the past 2 years, but still, you gotta give respect to him for the past couple years he's been playing. Just, he's able to shoot so well from the corner and the wing. Just everywhere is a hot spot for him. But I think 2K definitely gave him his respect and not give him like a 90 like these guys. But yeah, I think that's a good rating for him. And number 1, obviously, Steph Curry, 99 3-pointer. I shouldn't even have to explain myself for this. I think we all can say that Curry has the best 3-point shot in the league. But yeah, that's the 3-point shots skills. And now for the dunkers. We got number 5, John Morant at a 94. Yeah, I can agree with it. Dude jumps over people and dunks on everybody. Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. Number 4, we got Derrick Jones Jr. at a 94. Also can agree with that. Was in like one of the most fun dunk contests I've ever watched before against Aaron Gordon. But for me, that's definitely a good rating for Derrick Jones. I think he could be a 95 possibly if he's in another dunk contest in the future. But for me, he's definitely a 94. Number 3, we got Aaron Gordon at a 95 overall. I think he should be a really higher score or higher dunk rating, like a 96 or 97. The dude like has been so many dunk contests. He's one of the best dunkers I've ever seen. Well, not like best, but one of the best. He performs really skillful dunks. They're just jaw-dropping dunks to the point where, like, how you say, is that even possible? But he puts on really good shows when he's in the dunk contest. So I hope to see him again in another one, but I don't know. Zach LaVine, number 2, also can agree with that. Should be also possibly a 96. The dude also does crazy dunks. Yeah, I've seen that one dunk contest that he had with Aaron Gordon. That was a crazy dunk contest as well. But yeah, I think that's a good rating for Zach LaVine, getting a 95. He should be higher though, I think. And number 1, we got Zion at a 97. So I think here what they did it off of, I think they made it off of power and skill for the dunking, because all 4 of these guys are skillful like dunkers, and then Zion's just a power dunk, because you don't see Zion doing like 360 windmill dunking stuff. Man's just like cocks it back and just slams it down. But yeah, Zion a 97. I think that's a fair rating. I think I would drop him down possibly 96, but I think that's a good rating for him. But yeah, guys, that's all the ratings that we have in 2K. I think there are a couple more ratings here about like all the random like other good players, like Rudy Gobert 88, Dennis Schroeder, all these guys. We got Zach LaVine at an 87 overall. I'll give it to him. Sabonis 86. I could see that. Steven Adams 79. Yeah, definitely. I'll give it to him. Roy Hachimura. Yeah, 78 overall is a good record for him. Her rating. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Those are the ratings that 2K22 has released for the best players and the best skill rating for each player. Let me know in the comments what you guys think every player's rating should be and where they stand in the rankings. But yeah, guys, until next video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have a good rest of your day, and peace.